Everybody put your hands together for Lauren Vino! One more time for Mary. You guys, I feel like I should first apologize for how I sound. I'm getting over a bad case of party girl voice. I've had it for 8 years. I don't know if the regular one's coming back at this point. But it's gotten to the point where all I want to do is host a podcast with Tara Reid and Lindsay Lohan. But the whole time, we don't tell you who's talking. And at the end, you have to guess which one of us has a good dad. It's your girl. It's a little mean, but I think they might be available. Just putting it out there in the universe. But I love dogs. I don't know if you could pick that up from my vibe. No, I'm obsessed with, but my favorite thing in the world is dogs with jobs. I love it when dogs have jobs. Sounds a little, whatever. But I think the reason I love it when dogs have jobs is because my favorite dad joke is just telling house pets to get a job. But every so often, a dog fires back with well, actually I'm a therapist. I help blind people. What do you do? Oh, good point. Good dog. Back to eating your butt. My bad. I think my favorite dog with a job is police dogs. I think it's safe to say that those are the only cops I trust. It's controversial. But that's even hard for me to admit because, cop dogs are almost always trying to take my drugs. But you guys, it doesn't matter how much weed I have on me. I can't not be psyched to see a dog. I'm not a monster. I see a cop dog, I'm like, ooh, snitches get kisses. And then I get arrested. So I learn nothing. I work, by day, I work on a staff of all men. So they treat me like the token female. And anytime someone says something offensive, they all look to me for approval, which is extra awkward because I said it, But I mentioned dads twice already in 2 minutes, and it's not an accident. I write about dads by day. I work for a website for dads. It sounds made up. It's very real. This is my but I half the time I write about childhood stuff, the Oregon Trail, or Oregon Trail as I say it because I'm Midwest trash. But the Oregon Trail, did you guys play it as a kid? It's the best game. I love it so much. I just think the Oregon Trail was a great way to teach kids that their entire family could die of diarrhea. Kids will love that. It's great. But sometimes childhood stuff does bum me out. I got really sad the other day thinking about Mr. Rogers because I love Mr. Rogers, but I don't think he could exist in today's world. Well, he could exist. I don't think he could be successful. Because I just think we know too much about straight white men now that if he wanted to put on cardigans and take off his shoes and teach our kids about empathy, we'd be like, get that on the dark net where it belongs, you creep. And Mr. Rogers was a great man, but he's hella creepy on paper. He's super into his mom. He was in the seminary. His middle name is McFeely, you guys. This isn't a deep dive, but I did a deep dive, and there's nothing. This man is a saint. He's a great man. But, if he were walking around today being won't you be my neighbor, we'd all think, oh, yeah, he's legally required to do that. Go to the next door. But I work with a bunch of cutie pie dads, and I am a single woman, so like when I first started working there, I was worried that I would develop like a bit of a DILF thing. But now, like I've worked there for a long time, I can honestly say after getting to know these men as people, they're severely lacking in the ILF department. We're like dads, I'd like their wives to bang so they'd be easier to be around. It's a clunky acronym, it's not catching on. But no, so like I feel like I always need to clarify, like people, I talk about dads all the time, and people just want to think I want to sleep with dads. It's, I'd like to go on record, I do not want to. It's a niche, not a fetish. But I don't want to sleep with dads because a man after having kids, I worry his dick would be too loose. All right, ladies? Science. I do feel bad for DILFs. I don't think they get enough credit. And I don't think the fantasy gets enough credit. So that's why I want to invent a sex toy called the DILFdo. Don't worry, it's just a vibrator that gives you unsolicited advice. That's all. Like you masturbate and it's like, save your paycheck, hang a shelf. DILFdo. We don't have daddy issues. We have daddy solutions. You guys have been wonderful. I'm Vino.